Hello and a very warm welcome to my channel. In case you're new, my name is Belinda Melvin and this is the Health Convo. Today I'm coming back to you with quite an interesting topic on matters mental health, and I'm not going to do this topic alone. I have someone who has been a victim on matters mental health, and to draw awareness on mental health I'm sitting down with official Anne Maura to take us through her journey on mental health. Welcome,
Okay, okay,
Anne.
you're good. So I
Yeah.
just lost. That's why I was just. So hello, and welcome. My name is Anne. Official Anne Maura is my channel name. Yes. So I'm glad to be here today because I'm so passionate about mental health. Disclaimer: we're not health practitioners, but we're so passionate about mental health because
Yes, we are
in
advocates.
one way or another we have found ourselves in such situations, and we have also unfortunately lost friends, close friends and relatives through the same, and that's why you see us here today to tackle it. And yes, over to you, host.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's okay because I was about to tell you. Okay, I know like you are not new to some faces, but maybe for the benefits of those who don't know who official Anne Maura is, would you mind like letting us know who official Anne Maura is?
Yes, so official Anne Maura is a daughter, is a mother, is a sister, and a friend to many. Yes, I think I'm not so precise.
So it's good to have you here, official Anne Maura. Thank you for this chance, for allowing me like have a convo with you on matters mental health. And I'd like to start with these statistics over here because I had like written down some statistics to kick off
Okay.
the conversation. So according to WHO,
Yes.
31st March 2023, that is World Health Organization, globally estimated that 5% of adults suffer from depression. When you talk about depression, it's just amongst the few mental disorders that we have. Of course, we have mental health at wide, but again, when you break it down, you realize that depression is amongst the disorders that touches on matters mental health. And on the same statistics, it says more women are affected by mental health compared to the men. So that's why I'm here with you. I'm having like I'd like to sit down with you, create awareness on the same. So when we talk about mental health, what comes into your mind?
Oh, when we talk about mental health, I think of days when I could not think straight, when I was mentally insecure. I could not control my emotions, and I was
Yeah.
so um, uncertain about what next. You know,
Okay. Yeah.
uncertain about what next, and it comes with a lot of anxiety. It comes with a lot of anxiety, and when you are anxious, you are not sure what you will do next.
Need to do that.
These are some of the emotions that people cannot sometimes handle well, and that is where definitely the uh, professional help comes in. Yes. Mm.
So I'd like I know mental health is an issue that many of us are battling with, but would you agree with these statistics from the WHO that we women are most affected by depression compared, let's say, to the gents?
Yes,
Because
I think
if
so.
you
But
ask me, I would say like, okay, used to think that it was vice versa until I did this research today because I look at how we women like try to, let's say I have a problem Of course, when we meet, we will discuss about them. I'll tell you, I'm going through this, and this, and this, and then we'll be able to talk them off. And when I come out of that place, I'm just okay. But let's talk about, let's say, the gents. They don't. They will meet, they will discuss politics, they will discuss sports, etc. The men stuff, but they will not share, like, I'm going through this. So I used to think back in the days that men are actually, because the statistics also back in the day, I think it was 2020, 2021.
Yes.
Statistics was vice versa, but right now it's the other way around. Now women are more affected by depression compared to men.
Yeah, that
Would you?
could be true. That could be true in a sense that there's a lot of women who are on their own, women who
Okay.
are on their own. Because, for example, let's just look from this perspective. Not everybody is a single mom. Not everybody is raising kids on their own. But we're living in a society whereby, even in a marriage, you're supposed to bring something on the table, right? And you still have the responsibility of a woman as per the tradition, African traditional setup, yes, or any other society. You know, this and this is your responsibility. You're meant to do this and this and this. So I think that contributes a lot to such. And also the fact that, yeah, I think the responsibilities, and also to highlight on the fact that there's a high case of women who are raising families on their own, who are educating themselves or such.
So,
Unlike,
anything else? Because aside from that, what do you think are some of the contributing factors? Like when we talk about mental health, aside from maybe women raising their kids on their own, what do you think are some of are other contributing factors to it? Because I understand we also have the economy also hitting hard. You don't know what's next. You don't know you're going to, like, there's so many things. So what do you think are some of the contributing factors to it?
yes, as I said earlier, the fact that most female have taken the responsibility, because earlier it was the responsibility maybe of a husband to see to it that the woman is comfortable or something. Now it's the vice versa. Now everybody wants to be financially independent. Everybody wants to fend for themselves in the spirit of financial freedom, in the spirit of from the, is there an opposite of masculinity? Is there something like that?
Huh?
I don't know.
Masculinity.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can let us know in the comment section, because men, we can say they don't want to voice
But
out
I think
their
men are
grievances.
masculine, men are masculine, we are feminine.
Yes, yes. So
I don't know if that
maybe
makes
that is
sense.
it.
Yeah.
Somebody don't want to look like they're a baggage or something, so they just bottle it up. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
they don't want to seek a professional guidance or such, because I believe professional guidance play a great role when it comes to mental health, because you're meant to seek help when you feel that your mental health is not going good. I believe so.
So this, I don't know how it sounds, but it might come as personal also to you. But
Yes.
I was following a conversation back then. I think early this year, I had missed one of our friends' live stream. And then while following it, I heard you talking about it is important for one to choose their own mental health.
You're
So I'd
right.
like you to take us through maybe that, because if we talk about you choosing your mental health, I'd like to know what was going on your mind at that particular time.
Yes.
Like, have you in a state where you felt like mentally you feel like, no, 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 I'm not okay, and there's something that needs to be done urgently for me to be okay.
Yes. So I found myself in a situation where I was overworking. I was overworking. I, w- I work, I used to uh, do some errands or some tasks that could take three people. You don't sometimes even get the chance to get enough rest. Yes, as you know, rest is very paramount. So you're thinking about home. You're being frustrated at work. You have responsibility, so you're just having a battle in your mind. Do I choose my health? Do I choose my financial freedom? Or do I choose liberty? Because at some point I felt that I was not even at liberty. I was not the one running my life because I was in some uh, I was employed in a place where I was overworking, and I didn't feel that my human rights were being a priority at all because I work overtime. I I don't have enough rest. That is the same thing. And also, you're not at liberty. You're not meant to voice out your grievances. And you feel that if I lose this job, what will happen to my child? Because I want the best for my child. What will happen to me socially? You know. And at that point, I thought, how about me? How about my peace? How about my
Exactly.
mental health? Because money comes and go, the society will always judge. But if you choose you, that will be better. That will be better. That's why I was saying you have to choose your mental health. You have to choose your priority should come first. You should have your interest first. Yes, you should have you should have your priorities first, which includes your mental health. If you're not mentally healthy, you cannot even control what happens in your life.
So true.
Because at some point, you even when you're not mentally fit, you even start to forget things. I blocked my bank account. I couldn't do much. You know, that was one bad experience I had, and that one taught me to always choose me first, to always choose me over everything else. Everything else can be fixed except my mental health. If I don't
Exactly.
fix
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
I might lose myself in it. I might lose, and there's nothing so bad as losing yourself in the midst of choosing. Do we say it's material things because these are things
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we
yeah.
we can
The
get. We
time.
can get. Today I might be jobless. Tomorrow I find another job, but I cannot find another me. So that's why I choose me first. I choose me first. I have unfortunately seen a friend who was so hardworking, and he just lost himself like that, and he unfortunately chose the wrong path of just being alcoholic, and that is how he has gone from being such a hardworking person, being such a healthy person, to a very, very, very different person. If the day I met him on the street and saw how he was dressed, how his health was deteriorating. He was, yeah, he was not healthy at all. It just hit me because these are people you have grown up looking up to. They're good. They're people with good intentions. They're people with very big hearts, and seeing them on this path where you think it's clear that they have just lost themselves. It's sad. It's the saddest thing you can see on earth.
Okay. So
Because
I'd
this
like
is,
to
yes,
continue.
yes, because this is uh, a life lost. Say because if you reach a place where you are let's say smoking puff after puff, you wake up to drink alcohol instead of breakfast. This is a bad point. You will agree, yes? And this person probably the maybe the second month they noticed they were not doing well. If only they could seek assistance, if only probably I was there. Sometimes you feel that it's your responsibility. Like I felt if I was there when maybe he was losing track because we used to see each other maybe weekly or something because of work. Maybe I should have done something. Maybe I should have told him to seek help or something. It just feels bad, even if it's not you. Yeah. So
Yeah.
anybody watching this, please, my message to you: choose you first. It's not selfish. It's not selfish.
It's
Even
not.
even in the Bible, it's written, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So who is the first person you should love?
Right. And remember, if you feel like to love yourself, you can't give from an empty cup. You can't give what you don't have. So if you're hurting from inside, that's what you're going to pour outside. So I agree with you. Choose yourself. Choose yourself. In everything, come first, and then everything else will follow. So on that note, I'd like to know at what point did you realize, hey, enough is enough, I can't do this? And to what point did you like realize that, hey, mentally I feel like I'm not okay. Mentally I feel like I'm disturbed. I feel like I'm not okay. I feel like I need help. Can you walk us through that journey?
Yeah, when I first blocked my bank account, that was a red flag. And it was really, really a long process to recover it because I had not set a question answer or something to recover it online. I didn't know that when you're outside, you can do diaspora banking or such kind of thing. So I was just using the mobile wallet to transfer or something. And this is a very secure way to pay bills and all that. Yes. So this was a big thing. That was a big wake up call. Like how can you you've used these things for a long 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 time. Why now? Why would you forget your pin now? You know, and then at some other point I started finding myself forgetting a lot of things, and I used to even I didn't used to feel like sleeping. And sleep is paramount because the body needs uh, to have that rest for the cells to regenerate or something. Yes, you need just rest. Rest is paramount from every nothing. There's no way you can survive without rest. Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
that's why
sure.
we even have breaks. So I sometimes didn't get sleep. I could stay up until 4 and I will wake up and do the same uh, uh, job, you know. And at some point, I was doing a job of three people, you know, a job that should
Well,
be done by three people.
three people.
Yes, I was just doing it by myself because the other one, sorry, the my colleague was fired, you know, and her department was completely different from mine. Yeah. So at that point, when I couldn't find sleep, I just toss and turn, toss and turn. I started to forget a lot of stuff. It gave me a wake up call, and that's why I had to choose. I had to choose between my job, between my financial freedom, and my health. Which I chose me. I chose my health because I know for sure health is wealth.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I love that, and it has always been my slogan when health stories. Health is wealth. You don't have, you're not in good health condition, then that means you're just poor, because each and every time your money, the money that maybe you could have used to do something else, you find yourself that money going to do other things to cater for your own health. So I agree with you 100%. So now your colleague is fired, you were there. So did it ever click to your mind that am I next?
I
I'd
didn't
like to.
think that because I didn't even know that I was going to do that job because it was not in the agreement. It was not in the contract because we were working as a contract. It was not in the contract. I was not meant to do that commercial because that was commercial. You know, it is a job where you tailor something and sell it. Yes, it is a business where you do interior design, you receive materials, and that those are three different jobs. You see. So I didn't think I was going to be involved in any way in that because of course you have fired this one because you think what and what. So you are going to bring another employee. Yes, that is a different department. It's not my department. It's like now you have your own department. Yes, and there
Yeah.
is another person in another department. If they are fired, you don't even think about it. You automatically know they
Someone.
will yes they will announce an intake and take somebody else, yes, or an interview, some kind of that. Yeah. So it didn't even occur to me, by the way.
It's doing.
Yeah,
So
it was
it was there. Now there are things going on in your mind. I'd like to know, like, how did you cope with that? What was your coping mechanism? Because, and maybe before we go to the coping mechanism, someone maybe is wondering, someone is watching us and wondering, which place is Anne talking about? Would you mind like letting us know, like,
yeah.
you are working
I
here?
was working. Yes, I was working in Dubai. I was working in Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I was not working here at home.
Mm-hmm.
I was
So
working in Dubai.
you're outside Kenya, you
Yes,
are
I
in a
was out.
country,
I mean, yeah.
everything is happening.
Yes,
So
I'm
how
telling
were you able like to cope with everything? Because sometimes when you're going through things, you need your family around. Now you are in a foreign country, your family is not there, you are there trying to survive. It is like, how was it? Can you take us through that?
First of all, my dear, when you're there, the family is the last one. You don't want to worry them. You don't want to
Mm-hmm.
worry them. You just, and then there is this thing of convincing yourself. You tell yourself, I came here to work. Let me work. Let me work because I know my whys. I know my reasons. I know my goals and all that. Yes. So you just tell yourself, let me work. Let me work. Yes. There is this thing we normally encourage ourselves that I can do it. I can do it anyway. I can do it. But when it reaches a point and your body cannot handle anything, please don't force. Don't
Yeah,
force. It,
I
it,
know.
it will have repercussion. The body has limits when it's time to sleep. I love this because I will have to mention one of a person who is dear to me, Mr. Ipiani secret.
Mm-hmm.
You normally say, it's time to sleep in silence. You normally say, yes, if it's time to sleep, there is time for everything. If it's time to
Yeah,
sleep,
there's time for it.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just reset and sleep. Because
Mm-hmm.
if you don't, it will still come to you. It will show. Yes, he says, and I agree fully. So when your body cannot, don't force because
Mm-hmm.
uh, I normally joke and say uh,
Mm-hmm.
there is no shop for body spare parts. If there was, we could be millionaires, all of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that. I love
If
that.
your body cannot, yeah, if your body cannot handle certain situations, don't force. And if your mental health is compromised, that is now a, a case that has gone too much, and you shouldn't tolerate such things. There's
Mm-hmm.
always this thing I love saying that if it costs your peace, it's too expensive.
Yeah, I that, and I understand you from where you're coming from because I've also been there. Let me tell you, if you are not okay here, you will laugh with other people around you, but the moment now you go back to your home, you are alone.
The
Reality
reality.
so bad, you become a complete shadow because I know to some point I became a complete shadow of myself. There were times when I even lost confidence in myself because I'm working, but I'm not even comfortable again. Like I don't know, story for another day, but I understand where you're coming from. I do understand where you're coming from. So another thing as we wind up also I'd like to know, like you are now in Kenya, right? After going through everything that you went through, like have you seek help in terms of maybe going to the therapy, talk about it, or
Uh, I,
what's
I will
the
I will
situation where
thank
you?
my yes,
Hmm?
I will thank my family so much. I will thank my family and very close friends who has walked this journey with me. I will give a shout out to all my family members have been super 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 supportive. You know the way somebody can hold your hand, have you and encourage you in every single way. And
Yeah,
also
yeah.
they prayed for me so much. And again, I will give a big shout out to my friend Joy TV Kenya. She's an amazing
Oh my
human.
God.
Yeah. She's an amazing human. She made it happen. She made it happen, and she made sure I boarded the flight of my dream, KQ, Kenya Airways.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Amazing.
also yes.
Yeah.
She went through. She went with me through the whole journey. She know every bit of details. Sometimes she would video call me until she reach her until she board and start her trips. Um, she just know everything. She saw and she know everything that was going on all through, and she told me she was part of this journey of choosing of having to choose top of the angel. She's just calling. She told me we must choose ourselves. We must choose ourselves. Another big shout out to Jennifer Tishon. I'm not sure if I've done justice to your name, Jennifer. Jenny, I salute you. You're amazing. She's a beautiful soul, Jennifer Tishon. She also worked with me on this thing. Among many of you who are always checking on me when I missed for 4 because I decided that we were going to just have a conversation with my boss, and I told her I want to go home. So my boss decided, no, you're not going. And she took my phone. And there's nothing in some countries, there's nothing you can do without a phone
Yeah,
because you
true.
will need to look where you're going because it's a new place. Even if I had stayed there for 2 years, I cannot know everywhere. I will need Google Maps and all that. So she decided to go. She take the phone, and I'm sorry, you guys, you worried. Everybody was everywhere looking for what happened because you were used to seeing me all the time. Yeah. Yes. And yes, those big shout out to all of my YT fam who always check up on me and had some encouraging words for me. That was amazing. That was amazing, and that is the power of community.
Yeah, I love that. I love that because having people that care and maybe check up on you nowadays it's not easy. And right now, I've seen like I saw a meme earlier today saying that it is important to check out on your friends. You don't know what they're going through.
Sure.
Maybe that high would change something. So having a community that looks after you and ensures that you're okay, it's a blessing and it's something to be grateful for. So
Very.
yeah, is there maybe something that you wanted to talk about and we haven't mentioned, and maybe
Yes,
you're parting short?
I will just emphasize on choose yourself, and it's okay to seek help. It's okay to seek professional help. It's okay to talk. It's okay to to talk to a friend, and above all, be prayerful. I strongly believe in prayers, and I know that prayers move mountains. Prayers do move mountains. So choose yourself. Choose yourself, and you will thank me later. Choose yourself.
Mm.
That is
Choose
something I
yourself.
will never forget to say. And if it costs your peace, it's too expensive. Yeah.
Choose yourself. Choose yourself. I hope like your story is going to have and foster a better understanding on matters mental health. Choose your help. Either it can be your family or even a friend. I just hope it's going to help someone out there. And thank you so much
Yes.
for sparing time, for sharing your story because I know it's easy, but I do appreciate you for that. And just to let you know that you are not alone in this. You're not alone in this. And statistics have also shown that maybe to whoever watching us right now, and maybe they feel going through something alone, they're not alone. The fact that maybe official Anne Maura carries it well doesn't mean that it's not heavy. The fact that I carry myself well out there doesn't mean maybe I'm not going through. Maybe you think you might look at someone and he's okay, everything is just going okay. But again, the fact that we carry it well doesn't mean it's not heavy or you're not going through something. So I really appreciate you and to let you know that you're not alone.
Yes, yes, yes. I agree fully. I agree fully. And so grateful about that. And also to add on it, I would love that people take mental health seriously. And if you notice somebody is going through something, don't criticize. Critics don't apply there. It's better you keep quiet. If you don't have something good to say to someone who is going through such moments of in life, because those moments will always come. If you don't have something to say, please just hold your peace. Hold your peace because and empathy and kindness. We should always carry those virtues with us. Be kind. Be kind in your
Yeah.
words, in your action. Try as much as possible. I know it's not something easy. It's not something everybody can do, but just try. If you don't have something good to say, it's better to choose silence. Silence has never killed somebody. For example, if you see somebody acting as though they are disturbed, or maybe they keep forgetting something, don't criticize. Don't call them names. You don't know what they are going through. You don't know what they're going through in order to maybe forget something. If maybe you called somebody and asked for something and again they didn't do, and maybe it is repeated twice, before you judge, before you say anything cruel or anything vulgar, but first ask yourself, what if she's having mental disorder, sorry. What if she's having mental disorder? What if she's going through something I don't know? What if she's going through something I cannot even handle myself? So empathy and kindness will really help on this journey. And I think everybody should be an advocate for this journey to enhance mental health, to avoid, because to some point, as I pointed earlier, to some point it leads people to abuse of drugs. Some people even hurt themselves. They end up hurting themselves and others because of this disorder. So if you realize something is not going well, it's better you speak to this person. Just try. At least you will say, I tried. Try to talk to this person and find out what is going on. As you said, it's good to check up on your friend. It's very good to check up on your friend. Yes, talk to somebody and try to find out what is going on before maybe you judge, or before you say anything unkind and cruel and all that to anybody. Yeah. I will say I would like to emphasize on that point, because I saw people thinking or assuming they know. You know how someone can assume that they know what is going on. That is so wrong. if you assume that this person maybe is pretending or doesn't want to do something or didn't do something out of carelessness or something. No, we should try as much as possible not to judge, not to be cruel, and choose our words wisely when we are approaching people, because we don't know. We don't know what they are going through.
Mm-hmm. That, that. Mm.
Yes, yes. Like for example, for that case of my friend, I was sharing you about how he changed. He even left his good job and he's just going around. He's just going around. Someone might say this one he doesn't want to work. You don't know him. You just met him and you decide he doesn't want to work. But you don't know that he had a very very good job. You don't know that he was a very very smart person. You don't know that he used to care for a lot of people in the society and he used to do a lot of good things in the society. Only that he was not able to seek for help. Maybe he was thinking, what if I go to seek for help? What will people think? And all that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I thought when I was going through this, and I just chose that, and I will again remind everybody: normalize looking for professional help. Normalize looking for professional help, or if you have a good church, not just a church where you go to pay for your prayers.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a good church, you know how it is these days, yeah. You go to a church and your prayers are measured with certain cost and price.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
prayers
yeah.
are measured. I
Money.
don't know if I don't know if you've
Mention.
heard of that.
Yeah, I've heard of such cases. It is
Yes,
measured by
price.
your contribution to that.
Yeah, if you're lucky to grow up in churches like we did, a church where you can go and find elders, and these elders will guide you. I think a host. I think in churches they should normalize a certain committee of people to be just dealing with counseling and all that. What do you think? Not
Yeah,
just
it's
preaching
a
all the time. Sometimes reach out to check out on people mentally or such, or provide a certain day in church where people will be going to seek guidance and mental guidance or something of the such. Something connected to mental health. What do you think? I think that would be awesome.
I agree, and I can't add something in that. I agree. I totally agree because with everything going on right now,
Yeah.
I think we need it. I think we need it.
Yes,
Just go,
because
have someone listen to you, rant, vent, whatever you want, and then after that, that particular person can be able now to guide you on the way forward.
yes, using your religious understanding or such, not only in churches or all the religious whatever denomination, all those, yeah. Maybe they should provide such a day or such a program whereby, if I am not feeling well, I can reach out to someone. So because most churches has doctors, if somebody cannot afford to see a psychiatrist or something, yes,
Mhm.
yeah, I think that will be a good idea, because churches churches are good. I'm not against any church, but let it not look like business place where you go, you are preached, you are sold some oil, you are sold some water and some towels. But what about your mental health? As much as you have fed me spiritually, and I'm
Mhm.
not okay,
Mental. Yeah, yeah, I get it. I
how will I
get it.
digest any of that? How will I digest it? This is a challenge to all church leaders who will watch this, who will listen to us. That is a challenge. Maybe you should do something about it. Maybe you have a responsibility. Maybe you owe your congregation. I think so. I think
Yeah.
so. Because
Thank you.
most of those people cannot afford, probably you find somebody cannot afford to see a
Therapy
psychiatrist.
session. Yeah, or even just pay for that therapy session.
You see? So that is my take on that. And I'm just looking forward to a very, very, very healthy uh, society, because if you are not mentally well, you don't know what will happen next. You might never know. People handle this very, very differently.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate, like, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your contribution and the same. Just thank you. Thank you for granting me this chance. You know, when we talk Manta's health, even if you look at my cover photo on YT, you
Yes,
realize that family, lifestyle, having fun, health. Like, I love doing health stories. And the fact that you've given me this chance to sit you down and maybe share, to sit you down and share your story on mental health, it really means a lot. I'm so grateful for that.
you're
I'm
most
so
welcome. You're most welcome. And let's pray for a, 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 a very good, a healthy society. And that is so wise of you to have health in your mind, because, as we said, health is wealth in
yeah,
every
true.
aspect of life, in every aspect of life.
So thank you
Thank you
so
so
much, Anne. And just to
much.
let you know, you're not alone. And maybe
Thank you.
anyone watching us, just know statistics show that numbers show you're not alone going through depression or any mental disturbance. So let's normalize speaking out. Let's normalize seeking for that help. And whenever you feel like you're not okay, seek that help. And above all, let's normalize like checking up on our friends, on our family members. People are going through a lot, and just that hi, hello, I'm calling just to check on you might change everything. So
Thank
thank
you.
you so much.
You're most
And to
welcome.
our and to our viewers, would like to know, what are you taking home? What is your view or what is your take on matters of mental health? Engage with us in the comment section and let us know what you think about this whole conversation, the mental toughness. What do you think about it? Let us know in the comment section. Thank you, Anne.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.